Good morning, it is day 91 and we are still in the apartment. It is 12:30, I know, but all morning I've been trying to work out what we're going to do next. So we're looking to go to Sandakan, which is on the east coast of Borneo, still in Sabah, but do we do a 7.5 hour journey for £7 each? Or do we take a 45-minute flight, and the airport, as you know, is just there, and it's £39 each. So there is some savings, and I know you're probably thinking it's only, I don't know, £20 difference, but I have looked at our flights going to not Kuala Lumpur, South Korea, Vietnam, Japan, and they're coming up quite expensive. So every penny counts. So yeah, what do we do? What do you think?
I don't know. I think we've got to have a little think.
Yeah.
Do some maths.
Do some maths and calculations and see what is best. But yeah, that's my dilemma this morning.
I think we should just go back to the Empire Hotel for 3 weeks and then just go back to the UK.
Or that.
Now, for most people, this wouldn't be your typical scenic view from your balcony, but for me, I really like it. You've got the train station, the platform, the road across, then the train line up into the jungle, and you have all these boundaries and borders between, let's call them, habitats and ecosystems, and this is where interesting things happen. Life always is abundant at the boundary, and so a perfect place for people watching the world go by in general. Lots of things are going to happen down this stretch of road, and I'm sure I could spend many hours up here watching the world go by. So the Aeropod development, it's a big development, so it's $3 billion in cost. It's being done in 5 stages, and it's not yet complete. You can see the ground being readied as you go further along up for more development to start happening. But it's an ambitious project. It has a railway system connecting it to the CBD and further down the coastline as well. It's a light transit rail system. It's a mix of hotels, residential units, green spaces, retail, commercial premises, and this seems to be well located next to the airport, and there already seem to be people coming in here from other places to eat and enjoy the space in the evenings. It does seem to be a theme here in Asia that there's an investment in the infrastructure and planning for the future with these developments, and they look like they're high quality. This looks like a great development. It's quiet at the moment, and I can imagine if you were here at the moment and living here, it'd be interesting to see this develop into what will probably become a big centre. Just walking through the corridors, you can see that quite a few of these apartments, they're set up to be rented out like the one we've got. And I reckon they're perfectly located. They're right next to the airport. They're pretty near to that beach that we're going to check out later. So yeah, pretty handy, and yeah, they're really nice.
Let's check out the outdoor space. It's sunny. This way, mind the gap. Mind the gap. Oh yeah, same to you. That scared me. So this is not a castle, well it is a little bit, but it kind of looks like a hospital or a university campus. I'm not too sure why people do like this multicoloured thing. I guess it's bright, but yeah, it looks like a nursery.
I think it's really good. I think providing these kind of outdoor spaces, which I presume are dotted around throughout the complex, is a great idea. And I know that it's still a new building, and whether they maintain this level throughout its history, I don't know. But at the moment, I think this is well shaded. It's a nice bit of outdoor space, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, outdoor space is always good. Lower ground.
Oh, we need to remember to tap that key card.
No, because we're going down. You don't need to tap it to go down.
Oh, I thought I was being clever.
Is it low ground?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
So the hunt for laundry starts. Do you think we're going to be successful?
I think so. It's by the car park I asked on WhatsApp.
Okay, maybe we'll double check with those security guards.
But I don't know if they have any washing up.
Okay. There's a 7-Eleven style shop next door, so I'm sure that we'll be successful. Get this laundry done.
But what Tim was saying about the card, we were in the lift for about 2 minutes and no one pressed the...
Yeah, we don't need to share the information on our aptitude. We're not going to car park, are we?
No.
Where are we going?
Don't know. Excuse me, do you know where...
So no, it wasn't lower ground. I reckon you need to tap a card on that.
No, that one's not. Oh.
Yeah, we are struggling this morning. This one's open, let's use that one, much simpler.
Pull, push. We found it! Right by the car park. Alright, let's work this out.
So even we can't go wrong, clearly signed what you have to do every step of the way. It says there's free detergent and softener, but we're going to go and get our own. Last time they said that to us, they lied over in Singapore.
Yeah, so we'll go and get detergent first, and luckily there's only a supermarket next door. An actual supermarket.
They do have a handy convenience store just below that's going to sell you everything you need if you're staying in one of these apartments. Toilet roll, washing powder, all the food, water, little bits and pieces. Yeah, right by the entrance. Yeah, it's a really good idea.
So, they do this with these coins. It's not actual coins, they give you tokens, and you end up collecting so many of them you're not going to use, and they get that extra ringgit. Nothing in your pockets.
So it's going to be 22 minutes. And I have the taste of soap in my mouth from where I opened that packet. I need to wash my mouth. That did seem like a simple operation. Nothing is ever as simple as it seems, and my mouth tastes like a dishwasher now. And we have, well, I forgot to bring water, and we have no tissues. We don't seem to be taking our own advice on what you should always carry. Carry those tissues.
Right here. Got you some water and tissue. Oh, I don't want that kind of tissue. We are back in the restaurant where we did the plane spotting last night, and Tim is going to get his chicken biryani.
No, I'm not. So they didn't have the chicken biryani clay pot. That has sold out already, but I can get a nasi biryani, so chicken curry and rice. So that sounded good to me. So I was like, yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, and also it's so busy. Tells you it's good.
I think it will be. It was, I mean, yeah, we didn't have what they specialised in yesterday, but yeah, I think it will be good. It looks good. What did you go for?
I went for the fried chicken and rice. Try not to have too much spicy.
Here we go.
Perfect timing. Our bellies are full and our washing is done.
And yeah, that was really good for me. I don't know what yours was like, but that was kind of the same meal I had yesterday at the, what was his name? It
A1
was
chicken.
A1 chicken rice, old Benny Hom. And I think the mammoth style, it looks more rough and ready, but it was, yeah, it was really
More
good.
tasty.
It was really, really good. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, no, I enjoyed mine too, and I was good. I had just water and no coffee with loads of condensed milk.
And fair play to the waitress. I think we were specially served by the one that specialises in dealing with English Westerners who don't know what they're ordering, and she helped us out both nights in a row. And I would have liked to have said thank you on the way out, but I don't know, she was busy somewhere serving.
Right, we need to put it in the dryer.
That's first time already.
It's one thing you need to press hard, look at it, flapping at you.
So I don't know if you caught that, that was the Malaysian remix of Begging, and that does bring back memories. Look, Sarah's picked up a friend already, been gone 2 seconds, and I know that Ian will remember the cruise that we did from Norway to Germany for 3 months, and we danced to that tune every day. I don't know, were they painful memories? I don't know, we were looking to get done, but I guess happy memories looking back. Hope you're all right, Ian.
Where we just came from. So we have about 30 minutes, so we are just walking around the block waiting for our clothes to dry, and yeah, we are coming up to the restaurant that I said yesterday that I was going to come in, so hopefully they don't
told you shouldn't agree to deals that you don't follow through on, and I'm going to dip and split if they follow you.
Yeah, but hopefully they don't recognise me this morning because I've washed my hair. I look very different.
They will definitely recognise us. For a start, look at us, and I am the only Western face in the neighbourhood. But yeah, didn't have to leave you long before you picked up a few guys. Literally turned my back, and there's Sarah, 3 guys.
Literally, they were like, "Oh, where are you from?" And I was like,
"Yeah, I bet they were." That old chestnut.
I was like, "Oh, from London or Philippines." And then the guy was like, "Oh, I'm Filipino, half Filipino, and then half Malay." And I was like, "Oh, I'm full Filipino."
Yeah, you've got to shoot your shot. I'm not going to hate.
And yeah, a lot of people don't believe I'm full Filipino, but I am. Represent.
So there we have the Malaysian style of motorbike. I'm going to call it the Honda Wave. And I had a closer look at one, and I think they have gears. So unless I got an actual motorbike license, I'll probably have to get a Thai style scooter, stick with the Honda Expander or something like that. Yeah, a bit of a shame, so I kind of like those ones now, and I reckon they have the gears possibly to deal with maybe the challenging terrain here, I don't know.
Happy?
That's what happens if you drink too much sugar. So, did you sign up?
Sign up for buy one.
Oh, no. Look at you pretending. No, Sarah, not that.
Oh, what?
Pretending you weren't going in to sign up for
the Voice of Star. Yeah, I mean, that's why I went in there. Tim doesn't know what we're doing that tomorrow night. But yeah, I went in and I was like, can I have a mango sparkle or sparkly? Don't have that. A lychee? Don't have that. A lemon? Don't have that.
This seems to be a variation on a theme here.
I know, so I've gone with the Oreo, so you can have some as well. So, and I put tapioca. We ventured up to a different part of this block, and look, it has a bigger outdoor areas. And I know it said like it looked like a hospital, but actually it does look like a university campus. But yeah, green space, outdoor space, always good, and there's loads of bits of shelter everywhere. And there's a, what's that, a restaurant or a bar?
Restaurants, bars, shops. Does look like a university campus. Even got like youngsters hanging around, perhaps on their lunch break, I don't know. But yeah, nice bit of water. interlaid into it as well.
Yeah, and look, that was my alarm telling me that the clothes are ready, but look, we have the orangutans on an iPad, and I think that's in selfie stick, but I think someone's stolen his phone. Right?
I have just spied the circular notice board, and it's good to get an insight into how things are going. So, due to the wage increases here, the minimum wage was increased a few days ago, I think. They've had to increase the service charge and the sinking fund. So it looked like it's gone up 10 cents from 30 cents per square foot for both the sinking fund and the monthly service charge. So let's say that's 1 ringgit per square foot, and let's say the average size of an apartment, I would say R1 is about 400 square feet. So let's say that's 400 divided by 6. So let's say that's £66 a month service charge here, which actually, I mean, it's a big block, it's got lifts and there's a lot to do, but that seems relatively high for Malaysia here.
We were paying 300 a month.
Yeah, I know, that's London, isn't it? There we go. We do love to just sit and wait in this lift. We would have been here 10 minutes. Yeah, I wouldn't have noticed.